Hey friends, Quynn Red Mountain here. I am the founder of Web of Life Animists, and I wanted to come on for a little while and share some thoughts with you about, you might call it meditating. There's lots of different ways to meditate, a lot of different modalities or paths of meditation, right? And the kind that has found me and that I've worked with for a couple decades plus is what I would call journeying or meditating, contemplating, going inward with rhythmic sound. So a lot of times people think that the only way to meditate or dream while awake or daydream or whatever it is you want to call it is in silence and there's no thought, right? And that's meditation. But I would like to share another way, which is, so do you hear the drumbeat behind my words? Okay, a consistent rhythmic sound. Could be rattle, drum, singing bowl, rain. It's kind of the white noise idea, right? A lot of people sleep better with white noise. It's the same kind of idea. So if you have a sound that also has some kind of rhythm, like a drum, what that does is it alters our brain waves quite quickly and drops them down. It relaxes them. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot, depending on how stressed we are. If we're out in the world and we have to drive or ride our bike or be on a bus or something, that it's not really the best time to try to go within and let go. But let's say you're somewhere and you're safe. Maybe you have earbuds in, headphones. And so the sound then is surround sound. It starts to work on us very quickly in a good way. It loosens up our everyday mind. And then if we throw in an intention, now I have to say something about intention. So a lot of people feel that when we soften our mind, maybe try to stop thinking about all the stuff we have to do, that there's kind of a nothingness. But what I've experienced is that there's this whole inner landscape that takes and it encourages or it involves all of the senses. And that when we start to relax, when we start to doodle, when we start to chill out, it starts to unfold more. So with intention and some kind of rhythm. It could even be bike riding while the pedals, right? So a lot of times trance is induced by us making a movement. So it doesn't have to be still-bodied either. Of course, be safe. But that soft-mindedness, I find to be amazing and very helpful. One, it loosens up our thoughts. The other thing, though, is underneath that, there's this whole world, our inner world, our dream world that also has access to us while we're awake. And I know that for some people with nightmares or with challenges going on in your life now or in the past that make it very uncomfortable to relax. My words to you, anyone with that experience right now, we've all had it at various times, but if that's you right now, focusing on your breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. And that is your introspective experience, right? That's a good start for all of us. We don't even have to try to have a vision or hear anything or go anywhere. We can focus on our breath. I guess the main point I want to say here is that we've all been taught over and over, verbally and subliminally, that hearing voices in our heads or having internal experiences that seem dreamlike is either crazy, devil possessed, or weird. And let me just say that I would say it's none of those. Now, they can be troublesome and problematic. That comes more from trauma and honestly bad training about how the world works. Bad meaning unhelpful, making us feel like we're wrong or that we're flawed or broken. Underneath or beyond all that is help and connection and creativity and support and insight. It's quite profound, actually. But as adults being brought up in this dominant culture, there's a lot of unlearning to do in order really to be able to learn this practice as fully as it is possible, or that we are capable of, right? The more that we can trust this inner world, spirit world, our allies, our ancestors who have been helpful. Not all ancestors deserve our attention, for sure. That we can go deeper within ourselves and within the web of life, that we can hear or sense the life force in other beings here in this physical world. There's lots of amazing energies in this world, and you're amazing too.